All right, hey Paul. All right, I'm going to share this video with you on how I did this in JobMaster. Very simple. All right, so here's the file. Again, I went into this customer's PDF and took out all the extraneous bookmarks that they did not need. They were bookmarking things that were on the same page, which didn't make any sense. I mean, a bookmark is supposed to be the start of a section. So anyway, I fixed all that. I've got the file in here. I'm going to go into JobMaster as soon as my system will cooperate with me here. And when we come into JobMaster, I set JobMaster to look for chapter starts or bookmarks. Okay. And so that's what these red flags are indicating. And that's throughout the document. And that's where they're inserting a different color sheet or a blank or whatever they're doing. All right. So we can do that very simply in JobMaster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by sectioning this document up according to the different tray calls that they're doing. Now, I'm not going to use tray calls, although we could do that in here. I'm going to use media calls. And because it's easier to use media calls, because if the customer's using the paper catalog and they've put the media called, whatever the media is called, in a tray, they don't have to put it in the same tray to run this job. It could be in tray 3, it could be in tray 2, it could be in tray 1. As long as it's called by media, it's going to find what tray it's in and it's going to pull it from that tray. All right. So that's a better way of doing it than tray calls. But again, we can lay it out either way in here. I'm just going to show you media calls. So what I'm going to do is I know that this first and this last page in the job is going to be ran on a different media. It's going to be on a cover media. So I'm just going to select those two. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to go assign media. And I'm going to call it cover. I have a whole list of catalog items here, but I made one called cover so it'd be obvious. All right. So I'm going to set that. Then what I'm going to do is start sectioning this document up so I can view just the pages that I want to assign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, under here, I'm going to eliminate anything that's 11 by 17. I'm going to eliminate anything that's cover because I just set that one. I don't want to see that. And I'm going to eliminate anything that's called chapters, which is down here at the bottom. Yeah, level 1 bookmarks. Okay, that eliminates all the other pages because all those are different. And I'm going to select all of these and assign the media for these. Okay, and these are just going to be, I'm assuming, plain 8.5 by 11. Again, my example may be bad, but you get the point. So let's change this to choose from paper catalog. I need 8.5 by 11 letter. There we go. Boom. Now all those are set. Then I'm going to check my level bookmarks. And then I'm going to unselect the one I just set. Let me select those back. Oops, sorry. All right. And I want to see only the level bookmarks. So the one I just assigned at 8.5 by 11 letter, where did that go? Right here. Unselect that. Now see only these. Okay. Then I can set those, and I'm going to call that blue chapters. The media is called chapters, and I made the color of the media blue so it'd show up pretty obvious. All right, there we go. Now I can turn everything back on, view everything. My covers, my 11 by 17. Although I didn't do my 11 by 17, so let's do just that. Turn on my 11 by 17. We want to see just 11 by 17. There we go. Select that and assign media. I called it landscape 11 by 17. Okay. So now that's got all my media set. In this job, it knows which media and which tray to pull the media from because we've tagged the tray with the media name. And when this job runs, it will pull the right media in the right order. So the second half of this is the finishing. So over here on this screen, I'm going to select every single page in this job, regardless of the size and regardless of media. And then I'm going to come over here to my finishing, and I'm going to say hole punch left. All right. And it's going to set everything for hole punch. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and say, hey, look, when you see a sheet that's 11 by 17, I want you to fold that. Do a Z fold. Now, if I scroll through here, what we'll find is that it will show us a Z fold mark on only 11 by 17 sheets. You can see on all my 8.5 by 11, it's the same. When I get to a 11 by 17 that's in the landscape direction, there you go. There's my lines telling me that's going to Z fold. All right. If I go a little further and find another 11 by 17 set, which is up here somewhere, you'll see it's got those marks in it. There they are. So when it sees 11 by 17, it's going to Z fold. The whole job is going to be punched on the left-hand side. All I have to do at this point is put the job in the queue, say yes to it, put it in the queue, and run it. Okay. So that's as simple as it gets to set up a job like that. All right, let's try it. Let's see what happens.